Now, President Akufo-Addo says government will allocate additional resources to the education sector to address increasing access and infrastructure as a result of the free senior high school program. 23% of the country's budget goes into the sector, but the free access has exposed challenges impacting on quality. Addressing a global summit on education in London, the president said government is fully committed to ensuring every Ghanaian child has access to education.
I don't believe that we have an option. We have to try and maintain a balance in all these expenditures because each part of it is critical to the lives of our people and to our future. What is our goal? And I think it is the goal of all of us on the continent. The transformation of our economies from raw material producing economies to value added economies.
Right.
We move away from being just providers of natural resources to value added economies.
Right.
But that is not going to be possible if we don't have educated workforce.
Yep.
So it is linked. And it therefore requires that the investments that we have to make for ensuring that not just as many, but all our children have the opportunity to go to school right from kindergarten through primary to secondary through tertiary education is guaranteed.
Right.
And I cannot see that making sure that the population is healthy and also the population getting educated can be conflicting aims that therefore require. We have to make efforts.
With the free senior high school program now a reality, President Akufo-Addo indicates government is looking at replicating it at the tertiary level.
Achieve both targets.
Right.
And that is what we're trying to do in Ghana. We're spending, as we speak now, some 23% of our budget on education in Ghana. It's one of the highest on the continent. And we intend to ramp it up even more because as you widen access, which we have done through primary, through secondary, the free senior high school project, which has brought nearly 500,000 more students to the secondary system than was before.
Right.
Clearly also you have problems of infrastructure.
Right.
Challenges of classrooms and numbers, etc.
Right.
So those also have to be accommodated. And that therefore means that as we're expanding the numbers, we're also going to be increasing the infrastructure.
Right.
More and more money.
Right.
So in Ghana, we've taken the decision that we're going full scale ahead now that we have widened public education at the secondary school level to all and sundry, to try and replicate it also at the tertiary level.
Okay.
Until recently, if you wanted to get a student loan in Ghana, you had to find a guarantor. Somebody who would come and say, you would get. We've removed the guarantor requirement. If you have the Ghana National Card, you can now go on the basis of that and get the loan, which is also going to mean a significant expansion of education at the tertiary level.
Yes.
These steps are steps that are absolutely critical for our future.
Right.
We don't do it, we will not be able to make any kind of a fist at getting to our basic goal, which is the structural transformation of our economies. So for us, it's not an either-or situation. It cannot be. We have to be able to manage our economies and our relations with our friends and people on the outside in such a way that we can attain both goals.
Fantastic.
Lives and livelihoods are both the key to the future for us. And we will hopefully continue and be in a position to do.
President Akufo-Addo there. Meanwhile, Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Edichum, has, on behalf of the President of Ghana, pledged to commit at least 23% of the national budget from 2021 to 2025 towards education development. This commitment is to help train the assertive and critical mass of Ghanaian youth for the 21st century, according to him. He has also been speaking at the ongoing Global Education Summit, where he says the country last year committed a total of 23% of the nation's budget towards the development of education in the country. With this pledge, the country has exceeded the global 20% benchmark.